All right, I'm going to show you how to make charts and how to insert them into your paper, okay, using Google. All right, so you have to create a spreadsheet, and I just call this sample charts. And you see that I have here hours of work, hours that people worked, and then the GPA. Okay, so this is the data. Let's say I analyze the data and we put them into here, and this is what we find out. Okay, so what I want to do is just simply this. I'm just going to highlight this, and I'm going to put insert chart. Okay, and it creates a chart for me. Now I can move this out of the way a little bit, and I'll do that in a second. But so this is the hours worked, and this is the GPA, and so it pulls that stuff up. Okay, but I want to change this a little bit. So I want to give it. I want to go to customize, or let's go to data here. Well, let's go to customize. Excuse me, and I want to give it a title. So I want to change the title here to 0 or did not work, does not work. Okay, so I change that. So that puts the title there. Okay, and then if I customize this, I maybe want to change some other things. So let's close this up here. The legend, I don't have a legend in here. I like it none, but if you want to put a legend here, you can put it at the top. But I'm going to go with none. Okay. Um, Horizontal axis, if I want to change that to 10, or I want to change that to 20, I can just do it that way. Okay. So I'll leave it here at 20. That's fine. And then if I want to do a vertical axis or grid lines, right here they have them at auto. Let's say I want to put them in every 5. Whoops, not the grid lines. I want to leave that where I had it at auto. But I want to put the minor grid lines. Okay, so let's say I put those in at 5, and then it puts this in between. So then this is 11 hours, 12 hours, or this is the GPA, essentially. So there's 15 people with nobody working. There's 15 people with a GPA of 3 to 4. Nobody working, there's 7 people with a GPA of 2.99, and so on. Okay, so now I have this completed. Now I'm going to move it into it, but instead right now I'm just going to, I can resize it if I want, and I can move it out of the way. Now the next one, I just do the same thing here. Okay, let's just pull this one down here. Let's do this. I probably need to make one for each, but again, it's insert, chart. It creates another one for me, and then again, 20 or more. Now I don't like that, and here is where we have the legend here. So I want to change this a little bit. I want to go to customize. I want to go to titles, and I just want to put this 20 or more hours. 20 or, holy smokes, or more. Difficult writing that. Okay, so I have that there. I want to put the legend. I don't see that 20. I don't really need that there. So I'm just going to take that legend out, put that at none. And then I can change some of this stuff if I want. I can change the color, but I can only change the color of all of them. And all of that is stuff that's over here. So the vertical, if I want to change that, the grid lines again, which I think I would want to, the minor grid lines, I want to change to, again, 5 between them. It puts that in here. Okay, I like that hours worked here, 20 or more hours worked, and this is my GPA. Okay, and again, I can change some other stuff on here. I can change the style to 3D if I would prefer. I can change the color of it, so the background color, I can make whatever I want. So I can make it, if I prefer to do that, and so on. Okay, and I can change the colors of these too. All right, so let's say we have these. All right, so we've created a couple of these. Now I want to put them in my paper. So let's say this is my paper and this is a findings part. Okay, so I just need to then insert chart from Sheets. Okay, and I just got to find that one, and this is one I think I have as sample charts. And let's say this is the one I want to import. So I import that in there, and there it is. Okay, now I can change the size of it some if I want. And then I want to explain what I'm doing this or what this means here. So then here is where I find these findings on this chart. And again, it would be more of an explanation than just that. I explained that in the other part, but and that's all you do. And then you're ready to insert another chart. You know, your next one in there, it's again, insert a chart from Sheets. Now, what I would do is make them the same. I wouldn't make one with a gray background and make it like this, and this one, you know, with a white background. So just be consistent with it. And again, you can change the size of them and so on. But they have to be, you want them to be readable, and you want to make sure they can read these things. And then, again, you type what you need to type, you know, right here. And that's how you make charts and insert charts into your document.